SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. SJ Kids Sunday School Hour. Come and join us! Hey kids, welcome to SJ Kids Sunday School Hour.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Caitlin,
Yes.
there are things that children are afraid of.
What? No. Kids aren't afraid of anything.
Are you afraid of things?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to act out some things and you tell me what it is they're afraid of.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay? All right, first one.
Spinach. I don't think. Well, I guess they would be afraid of eating their vegetables, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
Cooked frozen spinach. That's a scary thing to eat. Kids are afraid of eating the vegetables.
True. Yeah.
Next one. How about this one?
They're afraid of the dark.
Yes!
Yeah. Good.
Some kids are afraid of the dark.
Yeah. I was
What
afraid of it.
about this one?
Oh, scary monsters.
Yeah.
Maybe under the bed or in your closet.
Yes!
Yeah.
Good job.
Good.
And here's the last one.
A balloon. Kids love balloons. Oh, probably the loud noise when you pop it, right?
Yes, some
Yeah.
kids get afraid when you pop a balloon.
I'm afraid.
Are you ready? I can see why that would be scary.
Yeah. Especially
Well-
if you didn't know it was coming.
Yes. Well, Caitlin, in our story today, we are telling a story that happened to Jesus and the disciples. And in this story, grown men were afraid.
Oh, really?
Do you want to hear it?
I do.
Okay, let's watch this story.
Immediately he made the disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side while he dismissed the crowds. And after he had dismissed the crowds, he went up on the mountain by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone. But the boat by this time was a long way from the land, beaten by the waves, for the wind was against them. And in the fourth watch of the night he came to them, walking on the sea. But when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified and said, "It is a ghost." And they cried out in fear, but immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." And Peter answered him, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on water." He said, "Come." So Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came to Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, "Lord, save me." Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying to him, "O you of little faith, why did you doubt?" And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. And those in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly, you are the Son of God."
So Caitlin, in our story, Peter was afraid. What was he afraid of?
Well, he was probably afraid of the storm and
Yeah.
the wind and the waves, and there was something walking out on the water, which he probably thought was like a ghost or something.
That would
right?
be really scary.
Yeah.
Who walks on water at night? Nobody.
Yeah. Nobody.
No. So he was afraid, but then what happened to help him?
Well, once he realized that the person walking out of the water was Jesus,
Right.
he looked at Jesus and he made sure to keep his eyes on him.
Yeah, and then when he started to sink, it was because he took his eyes off Jesus.
Right, and he started getting scared again and looking at the storm instead of Jesus.
Yes, he's looking at the problems, not at Jesus himself.
Right.
And you know what, kids? That can be like us. I was hearing this past week from a mom who said that her child, who's just a little guy, was in school and he was talking about Jesus to some kids. And those kids said to him, "There's no Jesus." And another kid said, "Jesus kills people."
Oh no. How do you think that made him feel?
I think he must have felt afraid and upset.
Yeah, I would be. I would be afraid if somebody was telling me that Jesus wasn't real.
Yeah. So sometimes people give you strange reactions. They don't act the way you might think that they would act. And you're scared and you're in a difficult situation. But what could he do, Caitlin, do you think?
Well, I think he would be able to keep his eyes on Jesus and draw strength from him.
So think about Jesus,
And probably pray.
pray to Jesus to help him.
Right.
And remember that Jesus has also gone through times like that too, and he knows what
Right.
it feels like.
Yeah. People were really mean to Jesus when he was here.
Yeah. So kids, there's lots of things in life that might be scary and difficult, but if we keep our eyes on Jesus and we pray to him, he will help us through, just like he helped Peter. So remember, Jesus is with you.
And he loves you very much.
Bye.